Hi there, welcome to Ancient Wisdom Money Matters channel. Thank you for your subscription. Today's topic is on how do I entice the bees to occupy my hives. In the bee world, we call that process baiting. Simply put, it aims to attract the pollinators to a hive. In several cases, after the farmer has purchased the hive, the major headache is to have them colonized with bees. That's when we call it beekeeping, hence making the project commercial. Remember, having a hive is one thing and having them colonized is another thing altogether. We also have areas fertile with bees and areas with low bee population. That's why we are currently working on how to zone our areas so that one should invest wisely and stop wasting time. Not all areas are prolific bee zones, and we always recommend farm visits to advise upcoming beekeepers. If you know that the neighborhood kids play ball near an area in your backyard, it may not be the best idea to put your hives in that area. In addition, as a professional beekeeper, I do not recommend you put a hive directly near your house or a shared property line or near any high-foot traffic areas. This is to minimize the human and bee conflicts that may arise, especially on harvesting and inspection days. Now, see pictures below, named A and B respectively. Picture A is a hive I installed to lure the bees 3 weeks ago. It has not received any visitors yet. In picture B, the hive is 3 days old in this place. It is already receiving visitors and will soon be occupied. In the beekeeping world, we have products naturally designed as swarm lures and are likely to be more effective. For example, the lemongrass extract oil, beeswax, etc. One should know that it is not a must that when you apply all these on a hive, then they are automatically going to be occupied with bees. I have seen cases where a hive is positioned without all these swarm lure products and bees ended up colonizing the hive. The discussion narrows down to how you set up your hive. There are ways of setting up your hive for bait. This is something I have learnt out of experience, and nothing will beat this fact. Reason: in case A, the hive is directly exposed to direct wind, excessive sunlight, and the hive seems to be swinging from left to right and vice versa. It is not under any shelter that provides a natural habitat to the bees. The hive is exposed to sunlight and has not been firmly hanged on the tree. In case B, the hive is under a shade, not exposed to direct sunlight, it is firm, which makes the hive not to swing from time to time. Also, when setting up a hive, a beekeeper should carefully position the box in a way that makes it easy to retrieve later. Remember, you're placing an empty hive without bees, and you'll go for it later on, maybe for inspection, harvesting, or to move it to its rightful place after it is occupied. If you are placing it on top of a stand or attaching it to a tree, attach it firmly and in a position and height that allows you to work on it. Don't go to work on your hive and you later on get stung due to your own negligence. Also ensure that it will not fall down in your absence, as this may harm innocent people. If you choose to place the box in a tree, ensure the height is easy to access. Place the hive at least 1 meter off the ground, as bees naturally seek new homes high up in trees. If you find this channel great, consider subscribing and sharing for more insights. God bless.